Problem 51. Solve for theta where theta is greater than or equal to 0 but less than 360 degrees. So the problem is 3 cosine plus 9 equals 7. If you subtract 9 from both sides, you get 3 cosine of theta is equal to negative 2. Divide both sides by 3, cosine of theta equals negative 2/3. Now, before I do this problem, I have to remember that my calculator was in radians from the previous problem, so you need to switch to degrees. Very important to remember what mode you're in. So now I can go back to my home screen, type in second cosine, which is cosine inverse, negative 2 divided by 3, and hit enter. And it gives me that the answer is 131.810 degrees. So that's in the second quadrant. I also know that cosine is negative in the third quadrant. So the reference angle is 48.190. You get that by taking 180 minus 131.810. And then to find the second answer, you add the reference angle to 180 degrees. So to get 228.190. Just to re-emphasize that, the calculator gave you an answer of 131.810. That means that I know my reference angle is 48.190. Now to find the second angle in the third quadrant, you have to know that you take 180 degrees plus, so the second answer is 180 degrees plus the reference angle. So that's where you get the 228.190 degrees. All right. For part B, the problem is 3 sine squared plus 7 sine theta plus 2 equals 0. Trinomial. I have to factor. It factors into 3 sine of theta plus 1 times sine theta plus 2 equals 0. You set each factor equal to 0 and solve, so you get sine of theta equals negative 1/3 or sine of theta equals negative 2. Remember, sine has to be between negative 1 and 1. So this is not a possibility. Okay? So therefore I just have to find theta where sine of theta equals negative 1/3. So pull out your calculator. Second sine, negative 1/3. Hit enter. The calculator gives me negative 19.47 degrees, 471 degrees. Remember, sine inverse is only defined in the first and the fourth quadrant. So it's actually given me the reference angle. The calculator's given me the reference angle. So it's given me this angle here is 19.471 degrees. So this angle is 360 degrees minus 19.471 degrees. So this is how we got 340.529 degrees. Okay? We also know that sine is negative in the third quadrant. So in the third quadrant, there's the reference angle, 19.471. The angle I want is this angle, so it's 180 plus 19.471, so 199.471 degrees. That's how we got the other answer.